Remarkable story. Rocky meets Rudy meets Jeremy. Jeremy Lin makes another start tonight for the New York Knicks. He has fans all over right now. The Toronto Raptors first, the Celtics, then the Lakers, and tonight the New York Knicks on Valentine's Day.
And DeRozan glad to do it.
Chandler.
This is what makes Jeremy Lin special.
Pick and roll, multiple pick and rolls within a set.
Oh, totally. And a big part of that, though, is having a point guard that can run it. And that's been their issue. You know, Raymond Felton probably was the best that they had. And there they have executing.
He's been out now 4 games with a sprained right groin. If there's one area concerned, Walker, the leaner, one area. He really could take advantage of what they were giving him, and sometimes you want him to do a little bit more offensively. Lin with a sweet move in the lane.
Well, Jose Calderon has accounted for sitting deep, so it made it a high percentage look.
Raptors have made 5 in a row. Steve Novak, sharpshooter out of Marquette on the floor.
He's made 16 threes in his last 4 games.
Look at the difference. You could tell early on Lin was trying to set up Amari. Amari's out right now, and he's trying to take over.
So the guy that he's got the handle, and then bang, right there. That's what gets him going, is the ability to kind of freeze you and then put it in that next gear.
He was a California Division II Player of the Year, averaged big numbers, but despite that, nearby Stanford, right across the street from Palo Alto High School, three-pointer.
Staff values different things. And I think he's got the perfect pro coach in Mike D'Antoni, who values point guard play and kind of the things that he brings and the way they space the floor and utilize screen and roll situations.
Lin, jumper, good. 3 of 5, 6 points. Clock at 5, 4. Lin, 3, good. The Linderella story instead of Cinderella story. He said, you know what name I like the best? Jeremy.
Amen to that.
And it tells you how grounded he is.
Oh, he is. And it's funny, you hear him after games. He talks about what a great offensive coach Mike D'Antoni is, very smart. Say good things about your coach. He's the guy that determines your playing time.
Raptors 47-33 with the advantage. You see the numbers for the 4 starts. I mean, spectacular numbers. Amir Johnson. Lin steps by, shot, good, it's a 2. He allowed DeRozan to leave his feet, used his Harvard education just to slide over and knock down a shot.
And now they got to get some of these other guys making a commitment defensively, like Sotomayor and Anthony in particular.
Sotomayor on the inside.
For pulling off a trade that benefited the Nuggets greatly.
Murray Stoudemire finishes on the inside and a foul.
Get into the heart of the defense. Look at him turn the corner. And he senses Aaron Gray shading him, and he finds the open big man. Good play by Lin in traffic by DeRozan.
Count it. It's Walker. Clock at 7. Here's Lin. Lin up top with 4. Lin driving. 3. Stops. And Lin finishes. Last week, Jeremy Lin was living on his brother's couch in New York. A dental student at New York University. His older brother Josh, and now he's the talk of the NBA.
His younger brother just played his last game, home game as a senior for Hamilton College as well. Jeremy was at his game on Sunday.
His younger brother Joseph.
Look at that right there. Harvard and then playing in the D-League. And Golden State, the Knicks played with Erie in the D-League this year as well, the Bayhawks. So bounced around, but Knick fans hope this is a guy that's part of the solution to their point guard woes. No more discussion of Tony Douglas. I haven't heard a lot about Baron Davis lately, Matt.
Lin to the rim.
That was good team defense there.
Raptors 1 of 5 turnovers in the quarter. And Lin with his 11th assist by Chandler. Knicks with a chance to tie. Lin driving and one.
You talk about stage presence and flair for the dramatic. How about this pump fake? And he's taking on Amir Johnson, man, as you mentioned, who's had 5 blocks. That is big-time onions right there. And not only that, he makes the shot under duress.
A 10-1 run the last 2:52, Jack, to tie it up. Fans on their feet. 5, 4. Lin for the win! Got it! Of his 27 in the fourth. New York by 3.5 left.
The Green rising to the top. Tremendous elevation on that jump shot. Stage presence. Wow.